Welcome, folks, one and all, to Let's Play a game developed by HotGen Studios and published by Mattel in 2001 for the Game Boy Color. I'm not going to say anything about what the game actually is just yet, though. I'm going to let the most awesome cutscene you've ever seen in any video game ever explain it all for me. Take it away, cutscene! A huge thunderstorm has passed over the community of Green Arbor Park. Many of the family pets and wild animals who live around the area have run away. Oh no! Who will save them? Even the young animals from the Island Reserve have been set loose by the storm. And by the looks of it, the people of the community are in danger because of that. Who can get them back? Who else? The residents of Green Arbor Park know what to do. Call Barbie's Pet Rescue Center. Hello, I'm Barbie. I'm not a vet. You know I'm not a vet, but you dare not ask for my qualifications, because you'll never be seen again. Barbie listens to each call for clues to where the animals were last seen and may be hiding, and she has the same cold, dead expression all the time. She never even blinks. Well, people don't think she blinks. No one's actually stared at her for long enough to find out. Barbie leaps into action! She must rescue the animals before they get into trouble, and she does so by not paying any attention to road safety laws and just driving recklessly. But hey, that's a pretty nifty Jeep. Welcome, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Barbie Pet Rescue, a compilation of minigames where you go about rescuing animals and nursing them back to health. You don't think Barbie can do that? You are about to be amazed! There is new game, options, and password. I don't have any passwords because I haven't played this game beyond the first few minutes. Let's check out the options. We have music. We can turn it on, or we can turn it off. We're gonna keep it on, because this music is fantastic. We could turn the effects off, but we're going to leave those on as well. We could see the credits, but we're going to save that for the end of the game, once we have rescued all the animals in the world! And we could practice, but we don't need any practice. I probably need some practice. We're going to back out, and we're going to start a new game, and get into the meat of the content. Welcome to the meat of the content! Barbie is staring blankly ahead at the Pet Rescue Center, waiting for the phone to ring. Alternatively, we could go to the playroom and see if we have any animals already in the Pet Rescue Center that need tending to. We could look at our certificates. Unfortunately, one of those is not Barbie's qualifications. She keeps them hidden away in a secret vault, deep beneath the Pet Rescue Center, past the altar for the sacrifices for the ritual. We could also answer the phone. There appears to be someone ringing, but we're going to ignore them. And finally, there is the take a pet back home to their owner button, but we can't do anything with that yet because we haven't got a pet back to full health. So let's see if we have any animals in the playroom. Wouldn't you know it? We do! We have a cat that looks very, very happy. Let us read about cats, shall we? Also note there is a pair of bars in the top right-hand corner. Health and happiness. And it also looks like the cat is on a giant plate. Let's hope we don't put that plate on the altar, and then drain the cat's energies for the ritual. It's okay, folks. We don't kill the animal doing so. We just drain a tiny, insignificant amount of their life energy to make sure the ritual is complete. They are sweet animals that love to play and receive affection. It's important to feed them on a regular basis. There you go! Now you know how to take care of kittens. Disclaimer, do not take this as all the advice you need to take care of kittens. And we can also check the records for this pet in particular. This is Cinnamon, who has 4 health and 4 happiness right now. Cinnamon arrived at the Pet Rescue Center in pretty good condition. Her fur needs some attention though, and she isn't as peppy as she normally is. Well, we can deal with that. First, let's go to the checkup room. Now we are in the place where the medical stuff happens. We can apply a bandage. We've been told, however, that that's not going to be important. We could also feed some vitamins to Cinnamon. That's not going to help either. We could give Cinnamon some food. Or we could brush her fur, or give her a bath, or just go back to the playroom. Let's go and brush that fur, shall we? I've never seen a cat sit there so well when they're being brushed. But it seemed to work. Cinnamon's now asleep. And now we must play with the animal. For the checkup room is used to increase health, but the play button is used to increase happiness. There is some meowing though, so at least the cat is trying to get our attention, going, Barbie, Barbie, don't take my life energy. I must, Cinnamon. The ritual must be completed. Take anyone else's, not mine. It will be done. Time for a minigame. These frisky animals just love to be teased. Use the control pad and A and B buttons to activate the paw flippers. Toss the ball to the kitten to get her to return it. You get 3 tries. Now I have a question here. Where are we getting the cats from for this minigame? Because this minigame, I believe, will probably appear for any animal. Or maybe I'm wrong. And there we go. We have to bounce this back to the cat. 10 times. We have 3 tries, and I imagine if we fail, we just get to try again. Because, after all, this is a Barbie game. You never actually get a game over. Ooh, and careful. Careful, can I do this with flawless victory? I think we can. And there we go. You did it. +1 points of happiness. This will make the life energy draining that much more efficient. Well done, my acolyte. And now there are hearts flying above Cinnamon's head. Cinnamon is ready for the ritual. Let us drain that life energy and then return the animal home. The owner will be none the wiser, and yet they'll know. Return home. Use the control pad to move. Press the A button to jump. Be careful. Avoid the obstacles along the way. Reach the end and play parent match. 3, 2, 1, go! That is some terrible suspension on that motorcycle. And if we touch anything, we lose a heart. Also, I cannot believe that the cat is staying so still on the back of that vehicle. I would have expected the cat to have run away by now. Also, those are not speed bumps. This is not a very flat road. To be fair, they have just had a storm, but I can't see the storm right now. Also, that is a terrible bit of road. The mechanics here must make a fortune. But Barbie will not be beaten by terrible roads. The cat must be returned. You did it. Well done, my acolyte. Your energy will not be drained in the ritual. For now. Parent match. Help the animal identify its mother. Surely the animal would know that. Use the control pad to scroll through the rows and build the picture of the animal's parent. Okay, that's what we want to get. And is it going to switch? Oh, it's going to switch a lot. Do we have 20 seconds or 20 in-game seconds? Nope, we have 20 seconds. Okay, there are 2 types of cat here. We have a grey one and the one we want. We could give it really tiny legs, but no, this is the one we want. Rescue Award! Congratulations! Name Cinnamon. Rescued from, already in, Pet Rescue Center. Returned to Cedar Estate. Certified by Barbie. And there is the green little badge of success. And there it is, in our shelf of certificates. And that tells us how many animals we need to rescue. Quite a few. 14. And now there's nothing here for us to do, except stare blankly at the wall. We can't have that though. We need more energy for the ritual, so let us answer the phone. This person has been ringing for a very long time. Either that or they wisely left an answer message. A lion cub is hiding down on the farm. Let's get him to the PRC. A lion? Okay, let's go and rescue a lion. Avoid the obstacles along the way. Reach the end and rescue the animal. Use the control pad to move. Press the A button to jump. Be careful. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, we are bringing a big vehicle this time, because this is a lion. Barbie is not taking any chances, and must avoid the logs. You'd think the people at the reserve would clean up the logs on the road, but no! They just went, maybe this will stop Barbie. And then they realized to their horror that nothing can stop Barbie. So far these minigames haven't been too bad. They are a little bit simple, but then again, I imagine this was marketed at a very young audience. It really shouldn't be, considering the subject matter, what with the whole energy siphoning for the ritual and all, and there being Barbie in the game. But hey, their mistake is something that I can deal with.
You did it. Well done, my acolyte.
Is that the animal we need to rescue right next to us? Let's see. Yep, that wasn't hard. Poor Leonardo. He's usually very playful and happy, but today he has a limp. He may also need a little snack. Oh, Leonardo is not doing well at all. Lion cubs. They are frisky and eat a lot. They aren't very patient and don't like being groomed. Okay, let us deal with that limp by using a bandage. Be healed, Leonardo! Magical bandage power, that did not help. Let us instead, feed you. Some green, indistinct mush. That works, okay. Would you like some more food? I bet you would. Yes, you would. More food? I don't think this should heal a limp, but it seems to be healing a limp. Do you want vitamins? Probably not. Just have more food. Food, it heals everything. Apparently it does. Disclaimer, food does not heal everything. And with that done, let us dare to play with a lion cub that is now active and seems to make noises exceptionally similar to the cat. Critter, keep away! Ah, it's the same game! And look! It's a cat again! I thought it would be a cat. I can only presume these are the lion cub's paws here that are batting the balls of wool. I presume they're multiple balls of wool, because one ball of wool would not be able to last this long being batted about. This is not the most complicated game, but I could see myself failing.
You did it. +1 point of happiness. Leonardo is getting close to being suitable for the ritual. Well done, my acolyte.
And now we must play some more. The same game again. I'm sure there must be different games, but we're just not getting them right now. I don't mind having this game. Oh, and we failed for the first time. Fortunately, we have plenty of tries. Barbie will not be bested by just one failure. And even if there are multiple failures, there doesn't seem to be a life system, so we probably get limitless tries. We can't have failure after all, not in this game.
You did it. +1 point of happiness. Leonardo is ready. I shall intone the incantation. It is done. Leonardo will feel nothing but an emptiness. Let us return him home, my acolyte.
Let's indeed. Return home. We've done this before, but this time we're going by boat. Unfortunately, we're actually going by boat. It would have been funny if she'd have just gone, no, we are taking the jeep, and then the jeep goes through the water. Also, people have carelessly left other boats about. To be fair, they probably abandoned the boats during the storm. I hope this is actually a river and not just some of the flood water. Our boat also has terrible suspension. Look at it judder there, folks. But it does the job. Also, that does not look like a lion in the back of the boat. That looks more like a pig. but I'm sure it will magically become a lion again as soon as we get to the reserve.
You did it, my acolyte. There's just one more thing to do.
Help the animal identify its mother. I'm not sure that's its mother. Just throwing it out there, that might not be its mother. Alright, let's go. There's one. And we want that. And there we go. Congratulations! Name Leonardo. Rescued from Briar Farm. Return to the Island Reserve. And there is a blue little award. 2 down. Lots to go. There's nothing to do here, Barbie, except answer the phone. If only people would come to the rescue centre and bring their animals to us. But to be fair, the roads are probably all out. It's up to Barbie. Only Barbie can do it. Only she can brave the elements and get the animals to the pet rescue centre. But little do they know that that is not where they want the animals to be. A baby deer was discovered at the Island Reserve. We'll save her. Will we really, Barbie? Will we really? It's time to rescue that animal. And we're going by boat again, because the boat was so good when we returned Leonardo. To be fair, this is how we got back to the rescue, or rather the reserve, so it does make sense that we would take this route. I'd like to think that the route is different every time, but it could very well just be the same thing over and over again. Can we do it without getting hit? Probably. We should get hit by that rock, but we're not.
We will make it, my acolyte. We will get the energy of the deer. It is young. It has plenty of energy to give.
And thus, we move forward, undeterred, unafraid, while the people of the community look on in horror.
You did it, my acolyte. Well done. Now let us find that deer. Not over here. Also, there appears to be a seam here in the fabric of reality. Curious.
We'll keep walking right until we find the deer. Jan is very sleepy and tired. She may just need something to eat. Her hoof needs treatment as well. Okay, first thing we need to do then is read up on deer. Deer are shy, but love to play in areas with lots of trees. They like to eat often. Great, are we going to heal that injured leg with food? Nom 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 nom. Well, that's +1. Have more food! It's stuff like this that makes me think that Barbie isn't a certified vet, just shoving food at, animals to heal them. But whatever she puts in that food certainly does the trick. Yep, fully healed just from eating food. We don't need to do anything else, so let us play with the deer. And it's this game again. Are we ever going to see any of the other games? Maybe. I know there are some other games. We just aren't having them right now. Also, I cannot believe at all that this is the deer at the bottom here. This is just another cat. The deer is just watching the cats play. I can't imagine that's very exciting, but clearly it works. And there we go.
You did it, my acolyte. +1 point of happiness. If only we could use your ability to make people happy, to draw energy from them. But unfortunately, the ritual specifies that it has to be animals. Let's play some more.
Here we go, another game. Rascal Runaround. Nap time. Help each animal find a path to its bed before the time runs out and it falls asleep. Use the control pad to guide the paw prints towards the pet's bed. There's the bed. Let's go! This is not a very complicated maze. How not complicated?
You did it! +1 point of happiness, my acolyte. You continue to impress me. Perhaps you will be here for the long term, not like my last acolyte. He was disappointing. You don't want to disappoint me.
One more play session. Also, Jan looks really happy. And more rascal run around. The maze is a little different at least. It's not especially complicated though. The time isn't going down very quickly either. I don't need 40 seconds to get through this.
And there we go. It will take but a moment, Jan. Do not be afraid. But if you do wish to be afraid, it feeds on fear.
The hearts have appeared. It is time to take Jan home to somewhere. We don't actually know where Jan came from here, so let's go. Return home. This road doesn't look very good at all. Is it Jeep time? Sort of. It's not the same Jeep as was in the intro. But hey, Barbie is resourceful and has many different vehicles at her disposal. That looks more like a cow in the back of the Jeep there than a deer. But we know it's a deer, don't we? We also know that the deer's in trouble because it has been used for the ritual. Oh dear indeed. Also, how do these cars and boats jump? Has Barbie modified them? Is this magic? We'll never know because the game's not going to tell us. But they do need to clear out these logs, and also these potholes should definitely be doing a lot of damage to the car. It's good that we can get those notifications though about the obstacles.
You did it. There's only one more thing to do now, my acolyte. Parent match.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Shuffle away! And that is a strange creature. That's what we want. That's what we want. And that's not what we want. Or that. Or that. There we go. Congratulations! Name Jan. Rescued from Island Reserve. Returned to Primrose Forest. And we got another award. They're just stacking up, aren't they, folks? 3 down, a lot to go. And so, folks, when we come back, we're going to rescue more animals and get their life energy. And once we've rescued all of them, who knows? Maybe there'll be a boss. I somehow doubt it because it's a minigame game, so it's probably just going to be one final minigame to end all minigames. Maybe I could have practiced it, but I'm sure I don't need practice. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Also, is that thing that Barbie's looking at a phone? It doesn't look much like a phone, it looks like a tiny little blob monster with eyes. Help me! I actually am the phone! She forces me to take that form. Help me be free. It is torment.
No, you will never be free. You will help me complete the ritual.
Please, free me!
No, not until your part in this is done. Isn't that right, my acolyte?
Later.